Hey babes, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm very excited because I was finally able to get Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez foundation and concealer from Sephora. And if you know me, you know I love Selena, so let's get started. First, I'm going to be prepping my face with Clean Skin Club Vitamin C, which I got from BoxyCharm and I absolutely love. You guys know I have sensitive skin and this works like magic every single time. As you can tell, I'm a little red right now, but that's okay. Next, I'm going to be using my Benefit Cosmetics Erase Paste. I have really dark under eyes bags, so I love to double up on my concealer all the time just so that I could get the full coverage. And finally, here's my Sephora bag. Also, please don't mind how weird and irritated my nose is. Like I said before, my nose is easily irritated and marked. Here's the Liquid Touch Weightless foundation. I picked the color 320. Now I really have to say I like the packaging a lot. I was very surprised with the applicator and I love it because it's not messy at all. I noticed it does smell a little bit weird. I would say more like oily or something. I can't really compare that smell to anything. I just really hope this color works. I know it looks a little more yellowish than I am, but you guys know that we're going through a pandemic and Sephora new policies that you can really touch anything. The girl that was helping me, she told me to pick this color. Literally I had to flash up the container next to my face so that we could pick the best color, the one that looked more normal. But I guess this is our new reality. And I do have to say I'm very pleased with the coverage on this foundation, and it was not hard at all to move it around my face. It's pretty easy to work with, which I was really thankful for, just because I know a lot of foundations after you apply it and you give a few more minutes and it's just like it's not gonna work as good as it's supposed to, or it's just really hard to move it around. But this one is not like that at all, and it's pretty buildable. I do have to say that. Now we're going to be trying out the concealer. I picked the shade 320, which is the same one as my foundation, and I couldn't get over how small and adorable the packaging looks. I even had to compare it to my finger, which are pretty small by the way, just so we have an idea. And I know it brings like the normal or average amount, but I still thought it was like the cutest thing. And picking this shade, I do have to say I was a little bit scared, just because I like my concealer to be just a tiny bit lighter. But thank God the 320, just like the girl says, does come a little bit later than the actual foundation, which is amazing. And if you guys could hear any of that background noise, including my dog snoring right next to me, I'm gonna have to really apologize to you guys. I do live in the city and there's just a lot of cars and it's just always a lot happening next to me. So yeah, now I wanted to zoom in a little bit just so you guys can see from really close just the coverage on the foundation. And I noticed around my nose my pores were a little more noticeable, nothing major. Now I'm going in with the L'Oreal translucent setting powder, and I do want to set my full face just because when I try new colors I like to actually see how it's going to look on my daily basis and with the products I normally use. Also, because we're now wearing masks and all of this stuff, I like to really set my foundation so that it does not transfer. I'm zooming in again so you guys can see the foundation and how I set it. Now let's move on to contour. I'm really loving this contour or concealer from Makeup Revolution. I don't remember the shade that I picked, but I know it's about 2 shades darker than my concealer, and I just love to blend it with this cosmetic brush. I think it came with some drop foundation that Elf's Cosmetic ones drop, or NYX. I'm sorry, I'm really not sure right now, but I do like this brush just because it's a little bit the thicker side, and I just love to have a thick bronzer. I love how it fits my face. Could be wrong, I'm not a professional. For bronzer, we're going to be using my Makeup Revolution bronzer. This is also one of my favorites, especially during quarantine when I really wanted to do much makeup, just like, you know, some bronzer and highlighter. You know, I was about that simple life. I had to learn how to be in the more horrific way. And now moving on to blush, I am very excited about this because it was part of my Sephora gift. Every year I do receive a gift from Sephora for my birthday. I picked the milk packaging this year, and I was so excited to finally try out a new blush. Blush is the only thing I have never changed in my routine. For highlighter, I am going to be using the Wet n Wild highlighter. This is a must for me, and it should be for everyone that just loves that strong highlighter and is also very cheap. I use this all over my face, literally everywhere, my brows, my cheeks, my inner corner, literally all over my face. I can't live without this. And this lipstick is from the Mini Mouth collection. I'm not sure if it's still available at Sephora, but it's my ultimate favorite. I wish I could just repurchase like a bigger one. And that's about it. So if you stuck all the way to this point, thank you so much, and I hope you guys like this video. Bye.